not done. INEC chairman need to wake up and tell us, in fact, we don't even need an explanation. Somebody needs to be sanctioned in this kind of problem. Because this is not what we plan for. Now, we have been going through a lot of difficulties before now, preparing for the election, no cash, this one, that one, because we are trying to get the election right, to avoid vote buying and all of them. We lost a lot of people queuing to get cash in the bank. Why? Because we are still trying to get the voting right. Nigerian citizens exercise patience waiting for that day to come and pass. Only for that very day, we are seeing this kind of mess on one person. We have grown more than that. We don't need any excuse from this man. Either he will be sacked or he explains to Nigeria what really happened. All this staff that is mentioned of a different location is INEC staff. It's one that deployed them. That adult staff did not see money is not that a reason, because CBN governor made the cash available for them.
Okay.
You can't use that as an excuse. Then if I thought that we are not paid, what happened to their money? When all this reason is not what they're supposed to bring to Nigerian people. We have gone a long time. It's not the time they should be imposing somebody to us to come and lead us. People have exercised their right. Let it come. People want it.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison. I appreciate it. All right, 0913-6000-410. That's for phone calls. For text messages and WhatsApp messages, 0913-6000-430. Text messages and WhatsApp messages only. Okay? Thank you very much. All right, I have here, good morning, Sandra and Fuad. It's really painful because there were large turnout of first-time voters. How do they get encouraged in the next 4 years? Emeka from Bagada. I see where you're going with that. Emmanuel from Orisumbari in Alimosho local government. One of the reasons most for the low turnouts is that most of us didn't have access to our PVCs. I'm one of them. I transferred from Ebonyi State to Lagos State, but I went for collection for many days, but they didn't find my own. Good morning, Mainland FM. That's another one. That's another factor that we are seeing to the low turnout in Lagos State. Uncollected PVC. Okay. We also have here, good morning, Mainland crew. This is Jacob Cool from Shomolu. This election wasn't credible at all. It's discouraging. People were denied voting. There was intimidation. I'm so upset right now. Jacob Cool from Shomolu. We understand your emotions right now. Thank you very much for sharing. We all feel well, not all. I'm not speaking for people. Apologies for that.
But we understand the challenges. Yeah.
We understand the challenges. Thank you very much, Fuad. Daniel from Maryland. Good morning, Sandra. It's such a shame and a pity that in modern day democracy we still have daylight rigging. INEC had 4 years to plan for Saturday, and we still had the experience. If a particular party should win, Sandra, let's not lie. No, I can't read this one. I'll not allow my future to be truncated by some people that have zero plans for Nigeria. Daniel from Maryland is also very upset, judging by the colorful words that he used in the text message that he sent. But then let's all keep calm. Let's all please keep calm. We understand, the passion, the emotions running. Yes, a lot of our people are also. Nuruddin from his own coverage actually covered, a lot of people having to wait. Some people did not even see their materials at all. Some people were looking for their polling units. So Nuruddin actually reported that yes, we understand, but then please let's just keep calm
and trust the party agents too and the political parties to handle
this. They are at the collation centers.
Yeah, taking notes of things like this, and let's just trust the party agents and the political parties to handle this. They know what to do legally.
At least you can trust your own party agents. So your party is ably represented at all collation centers. So let's
even polling units too.
Yes, also. All right. Good morning, Sandra and Fuad. This is Godwin from Ilasa. We should not keep looking away from what party in charge of Lagos is doing. When you arrive in Lagos, you will see. Okay. Yes, it did. I mentioned it yesterday that we may not have up to 1.5 million voters here in Lagos. Political intimidation in this state is affecting everything here. We really hope that this issue of Agueros will be sorted. Godwin from Ilasa, thank you very much. I had to paraphrase. That's not exactly what he said, but I had to paraphrase a lot of what he said there. But thank you very much for sharing your thoughts on that particular one. We appreciate. Okay, so moving on now, we also have here, I don't know how many times we have to announce that the texting number is not a calling number. So we are not ignoring you, but I really don't know how many times we have to keep announcing it.
Keep announcing it.
Okay, we should keep announcing. Please, 0913-6000-430 is not for phone calls. It is for text messages
and WhatsApp messages.
So just send your text or your WhatsApp message, and as I'm announcing, the call is still coming. All right. Good morning, Mainland FM. This is Brahams from Lagos. Many of the people out there seem to forget that we can't have the same opinion, and it's high time we stop all the propaganda here and there. They should remember that all these politicians will forever remain friends. If you create an enemy with someone who will help you to be great because of politics, that's interesting. Brahams from Lagos is very concerned for people. All right. Okay. Good morning, Sandra. INEC scorecard to him is 10 over 100. Doesn't think that INEC
did well.
He doesn't think that INEC did well. It's all right. Thank you very much. All right. This is Femi from Etiosa. Person we never eat no fit vote to make man no go collapse.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Especially in queues where the INEC material did not come on time.
Hunger pass hunger, Sandra.
And then you are queuing.
Hunger pass hunger.
0913-6000-410. That's the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Sandra.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, no.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
You have Mr. Desmond on that.
Okay.
Mr. Desmond, where are you calling from?
Calling from Ejigbo, Ashisha.
Ejigbo, okay.
Mr. Fawaz, not that people don't want to vote, or not that people didn't come outside. When Opeyemi was giving a report, I was just vote finished and I was coming out. That time that Opeyemi was giving a report, they just start vote at Ilepo bus stop. I want to another polling unit that near my house, Krisudowu. They just start vote for that then. Sandra was on duty, who was on duty that day. The last polling unit from near to my house, because where I went and vote is very far away from my house, almost 1 mile, which I usually like to go. When you come to my house, the polling unit that they just created near my house, the man that owned the house carry chair and come and sit down. Anybody that is not will not vote for APC, will not vote.
Okay. Hello?
So to tell you, not that people don't want to vote, want to vote.
You talk about voter intimidation.
Voter intimidation. It's full everywhere. We see it. So not that people don't want to turn out. Mr. Fawaz.
Yes, sir.
They say we don't have structure.
It's okay.
We don't have structure. And then we are giving them run for their money.
Not try.
Thank you very much. I think at this time now it's expected, of course, for a lot of Labour Party supporters to be
very
gloating.
good. Yeah, of course.
At this time
the performance in Lagos massive.
It is really.
And in other parts of the country too.
Other parts of the country.
Even in Edo State.
There's a particular local government in Adamawa. Adamawa State, that is the home state of the PDP presidential candidate, that had more Labour Party actually won a particular local government, Lamude local government in Adamawa. Labour Party actually won that particular local government. Okay. We had already ended that. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Goland. I'm calling from Igondo. I got to my polling unit because I recently moved away from Agor, where I was resident before they done the newly. So
I had to leave my new place by 5:30 a.m. so that I can get to Agor. Then I got to my polling unit. I was number 375 I was number 375. And next people came around 11 a.m. And then the voting started around at 12 a.m. And people are still coming. We were more than 850 on that particular unit 024 in front of Panwan's house in Washalinde. But by around 6 p.m., the police people from Okota police station said that they are withdrawing their security and voting had to stop abruptly. And as at that time, we had barely 200 and something people that voted out of this 850 that we had that place that time. You know? So now my question is, how are we talking about voters apathy when, okay, we have about 850 and only 224 were allowed to vote.
So what happened?
The remaining
did the INEC officials leave? What happened?
Yes, when the police said that they are withdrawing their security, they had to stop voting immediately. The voting stopped immediately. So what they did, they just counted. You know, they just counted and then all the rest of it. So, that was how we stopped. And I as a person, I didn't vote.
Wow.
I didn't vote.
Oh, wow. Oh.
And you got there before 2:30.
I got to that place because I got to Agor around 6:30. I went somewhere and stayed. Then around 9, I got to the polling unit.
Okay.
I was given number 375. And we were above 800 and something at that particular polling unit.
Okay.
Now, by 6 p.m., the police said that they are withdrawing their security, that if anything happens to them, that they are not responsible.
All right.
So, vote had to stop. So, my question is that we are above 800 and something people at that particular polling unit. And only about 200 and something had just voted. So, how are we talking about voters apathy? I myself, I didn't vote. I left my home by 5:30 so that I can vote.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you for your report. So there you have it. Voter intimidation, late resumption, so many things are the factors to the low turnout, because it's a serious cause for concern for us here in the studios. If we have over 400,000 people in a particular local government and only 95,000 came out to vote, that's not really encouraging, if we must say. And from the conversation so far, I think it's going both ways. People are saying yes, people got scared, they went back home, and then some people are saying, well, INEC should have done better,
or they didn't collect their PVCs,
or they were not able to collect their PVC, so it goes both ways. So INEC could have done better, and well, I don't know if I can say people should have done better too, but then if you see
this is what it is,
Sandra. If you see cutlass coming, you go home now and say, I leave the rest.
I'm sure we all learn from this. There will be post-mortem of the elections. So.
But I really, what I'm trying to guard against is hope that there won't be even worse, turnout at the gubernatorials, due to the fact that, we may go now and people will come and disturb us.
I think people should be more motivated to come out and vote during the state election, because that's closer to them. We're talking about the governorship and state assembly elections.
Thank you.
So I hope that people would understand that and not get deterred or get discouraged and still come out and vote.
All right. Good morning, Mainland FM. I stayed awake till 4:30 a.m. following result, but I slept off. Can you please help with the figures of Mushin, Ojo, and Alimosho?
Ojo is not out
Unfortunately, Alimosho and Ojo is not out yet. Lagos Collation Center is resuming by 10 a.m. and as soon as they resume, we are connecting to them. But then I can give you for Mushin. The result for Mushin is right here in front of. Okay, no, that's really. All right.
You have Mushin here.
Yes, I have Mushin. For Mushin local government, registered voters 398,885. Accredited voters 72,462. So I'll just take the main parties now. APC 40,876, Labour Party 23,066, PDP 3,403, NNPP 397. Yes, so that is the result for Mushin local government, with APC in the lead, with Labour Party following closely, and that's it. For Ojo and Alimosho, we'll be hooking up to Okwemi in a few minutes by 10 a.m. We'll take a short break by 10. So as soon as they start at the Lagos Collation Center, we connect back to the Lagos INEC Collation Center. All right. And then, of course, by 11, then we connect to the National Collation Center for national results. All right. Thank you very much. Moving on now, we also have here, good morning, Mainland FM. I'm Gideon from Agege. I thank God for election in my side because it was peaceful, free, and fair. That's Gideon in Agege. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I think they're about to start. Okwemi is already giving updates from there. Good morning. We had a good number of time to prepare for this election. Is it that INEC didn't do their homework on all these simple glitches? Or are they not being open enough to citizens on the mode of operation? It is disheartening. Is it that there is no other way or method that election counting and voting can be done? Andrew from Yaba asking question. You know, we talked about e-voting yesterday.
Yeah.
Mail voting also. Because at this time now, there are a lot of Nigerians abroad that would have loved to be a part, but they can't afford.
Even our
to
security operatives, even journalists,
even journalists. I was in the studio, and Fuad and Co were outside trying to capture.
And I really wanted to vote, but again,
a lot of. So at this point, I think I quite agree that can't we, switch to
and then think about early ballots to early voting. It shouldn't just be one day. We could start the elections before
over time,
the D-Day.
like Americans do.
like Americans do, and in other parts of the Western world. So. Why not even mail our ballots? There could be mail balloting where people are able to mail their ballots and it starts to count before election day, so the number is reduced. We can always do these things properly. Technology can also help, really. And Sandra actually cautioned about the optimism of people for electronic transmission of results. If you remember, I said, look, what we've done basically, for me, the E part of what we have done was just beavers. The voting process was still largely manual, and that's what we're seeing now. Again, we're having troubles transmitting results electronically. Basically, just snap and send became a problem.
All right. Okay. Andrew from Yaba, I think we quite agree with you. We can't take any more phone calls, unfortunately, but then let's see. We still have a lot of messages. This is Emery from Maryland. The election was not free and fair as expected at all. I also have here Sandra. It's such a pity that I was not present in the unit where we had voters intimidation. Would have given those guys. He said would have given them career-changing slaps.
Hey, yeah.
That's career-changing. I trust myself, Omo Badon. So all the army and police were audio security personnel. Well, that's Daniel from Maryland. Speaking on voter intimidation. I also have a good morning, Mainland FM. Honestly, I can't believe at this age we're still running our democracy in this manner. INEC has failed woefully, and it is very obvious. Bajabia Miller won for the 6th time. Ahmed Lawal won for the 7th time. Honestly, I think we really need to redefine the meaning of our own democracy here in Nigeria. I'm extremely disappointed.
But Sandra, the results in the
Olamiposi from Ilogwelegba.
All right, but in the south and the southeast, interesting results coming out, especially from the aspirations of the governors. A lot of governors who I thought that they will be going to the Senate are getting a bloodied nose in the elections, Sandra. We're getting reports from Cross River State. We're getting reports from Enugu. A lot of these governors who thought they will be going to the Senate may not go to the Senate. They may be going
two governors. We've confirmed now that two governors in the southeast. There's one in the southeast. There's none in the northeast. I think
Ben Ayade is not going to the Senate.
That's very unfortunate.
Not completely confirmed though. But
so I think what we can agree on, because we have to
to a great extent, it was free and fair.
What we can agree on, I don't know about that. What we can agree on is that this election is a revelation.
I agree with that.
A lot of things. What we can agree on is the fact that there are some people that will be handed their positions like this, just give it,
just take it.
just I'm sure they were not even watching
Look
the
at
results.
the chaos I think we're getting here, you know.
I'm sure some of them will not even be watching the results, and they just hear that they are the winners.
They watch. There's no way you participate without watching. But you may not even have thought of victory, really. Just, let me just be a part of the process. But I think the Labour Party effect is real. And from the results we're seeing, for a lot of people who thought that it was just a joke, it was a movement.
Or a social media movement and all of that.
I think those guys, I covered Lagos, and I know that, yes, they were out there really, pushing and
they
it's
gave
a real movement.
PDP a run for their money.
Wrong. You should say they gave APC, PDP. PDP Lagos, PDP just look at the results in the PDP in Lagos.
We'll take a short break now. Stay with us. We're connecting very soon with Okwemi at the Lagos INEC Coalition Center as we get the final 2 local governments, so we can know
the final tally.
The final tally in Lagos. I will know. Okwemi keeps talking
it's too
about
close
this.
To call, really.
At this point, we can't really say anything. We can't. We know that PDP is, the
PDP is out of the
equation. So now it is between the All Progressives Congress, the ruling party of the country, and the Labour Party,
Lagos,
with less than 10 months of rigorous campaigning, they are able to give this turnout. No, we need to give it to them. We need to give it. We need to give it to the Labour Party.
Yeah.
All right, but then let's take 2 pills. Calm down, okay? Calm down. We'll be back by 15 minutes past 10, where we would have connected with the Lagos INEC Coalition Center. By 11 a.m., we'll connect to the National Coalition Center. We want to give you real-time, updates as the results are being collated. So stay with us right here on Mainland 98.3 FM.
When the airwaves in your market become more and more crowded, it's time to break it open and really stand out. It's here.
Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
One name, I got them, no be Jamaica, Makawai.